Hello students and welcome to this session. I'm sure you must be preparing for your half-yearly examination for maths, and we are playing a very small role in supplementing your preparation. We hope that this small initiative of ours will help you in preparing for your half-yearly exam well. So the topic that I'm going to do is decimals, and I have selected some very good questions of NCERT level, right, which are normally asked in an exam. So I have carefully selected some good questions from all the exercises of decimals of class 6, and uh, I've all collected them at one place. I'm discussing the solution for those. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's jump into the this part. Write the following as numbers in the given tables. So how many tens are there? Tens are how many? 3, right? Then ones are 1, and tens are how much? It is 2. So tens are 3, ones are 1, and tens are 2, right? And hundreds are zeros. So hundreds are obviously zeros. In the second one, the hundreds is 1, the tens is 1, ones is 0, and the tens is 4. So 1, 1, 0, 4. This is how you write it: hundreds, tens, ones, and tens. Write the following decimals in the place value table. So 19.4. So how will you write this as 19.4? So it will be hundreds is 0, tens is 1, right? Ones is 9, and tens is 4. Similarly, 0.3. So hundreds is 0, tens is 0, ones is 0, and tens is 3. This is how you write it. Okay. Write each of the following as decimals. So it will be 7 tenths. So 7 tenths is how much? It will be 7 tenths. So it will be 7 over 10. So it will be hundreds, tens, ones, and tens. And there's a decimal over here. So nothing is here. So it will be 0.7. So answer is 0.7. Similarly, in the next question, 2 tenths and 9 tenths. So 2 and 100 is gone. So it will be, and ones is 0 and 9 tenths. So it will be 0.9. So it will be 20.9 is our answer. So this is how you write the numbers as decimals, by looking at the tenths and the ones and the tenths and something like that. Okay. Next question. Between which two whole numbers on the number line are the given numbers lie? Which of these whole numbers is nearer the number? Okay, so if you see over here 0.8, so it lies between 0 and 1, right? Because that one's place is 0, so it will be 0 and 1, and 8, so it is divided into 8 places, so it is here, so somewhere it is near to 1, so it lies in 0 and 1, and it is near to 1. Similarly, 5.1, so you see 5.1, so 5 and 6 you divide into 10 places, each place is 1 units long, so it lies in 5 and 6, and it is obviously near to 5, because if you divide it into 10 places, and I have to count only 1 places, so obviously that number is near 5. So answer is between 5 and 6, and it is near to 5. Okay. Write the numbers given in the following place value in decimal form. So how will you write this number? So it will be hundreds, tens, ones, tenths, hundreds, thousands. So it will be 0 and 0 is given, nothing is given, ones is given, and tens is 2, hundreds is 5, and it is 0. So we can write the first number as 1.25. Similarly, for the second number, hundreds is 1, tens is 0, ones is 2, tens is 6, hundreds is 3, and thousands is 0. So the number is 102.63. In the third question, it is hundreds is 0, tens is 1, and then there's ones is 0.02, 5. So answer is 30.025. Okay. Now again, write this number. 20 plus 9 plus 4 tenths plus 100. So tenths, ones, tenths, 100. So it will be 29.41. Straight away we can write this. 137 and nothing is there in tenths place. So 137 point. So tenths is nothing. So it will be 0 and then it will be 5. So 137.05. Okay. Which is greater? So which is greater, 0.3 or 0.4? So if one's place is same, so after decimal, whichever, straight away you compare the first place with the first place. So 4 is more than 3, so 0.4 is greater. 0.07 or 0.02. So you're seeing 0.07 or 0.02. So after decimal, second place and second place we compare. So 7 is more than 2, so it will be 0.07 is more. 3 or 0.8. So 3 is as good as saying is 3.0 and 0.8. So you should not compare 0 and 8. You compare the ones place. So ones place is 3 and is 0. So 3 is more than 0. It will be 3 is the answer. So 3 is more. Express as rupees using decimals. So 1 rupee is 100 paise. You divide it everything by 100. So 5 over 100 is 0.05. 5 over 100 is 0.05. Now 75 paise, 75 over 100. 75 over 100 can be written as 0.05. Excuse me. Okay. Then the next question is 20 over 100. So 20 over 100 is 20 over 100. So it will be 0.20. So after decimal, if there is a digit and then there is a 0, you can ignore this 0 and you can write this as 0.2 only. Right? So our value is 0.2. Next question. How do you add the numbers? So 8.5, 30.08, and 0.007. So nothing is there, you put a 0 over here and just add it physically. So 7 and 8 and 5 and 8 and 3. So it will be 38.587. Right? So this is the answer. Similarly, you can write the next, we can do this next question, 15 point. Now after decimal, the maximum of 3 digits, so put 3 zeros over here, right? Then 0.632, then 13.800. So 2, 3, 6 plus 8 is 14, 1 carryover, 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, and 2. So it will be 29.432 is your answer. Whenever you add, if there's a whole number and after decimal there are number of digits, so after decimal you write that many digits, that many maximum number of digits which is involved in the addition part. Okay, let's move over to the next question. This is how you add it. Okay, similarly for subtraction questions, you can also employ the same thing. Okay, Nasreen bought 3 meter 20 centimeter for a shirt and 2 meter 5 centimeter for a trouser. Find the total length of cloth bought by her. So 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So we can say if we calculate it by decimals, so it will be 3 meter and 20 centimeter can be written as 20 over 100. So 20 over 100 is shift 2 places to the left. So it will be 3.20. And 2 meter and 5 centimeters, so 2.05. So 2.05 is your answer, right? Because 5 centimeter can be as good as saying 5 over 100. So 5 over 100, you shift a decimal to the left by 2 places. So 1 place is already done. You have to add a 0 and then put a decimal, so 2.05. So you add this 0.5, 2, and 5.25 centimeter. Okay. Now you move on to the next question. Rani had 18.5 rupees. She bought 1 ice cream for 11.7. How much money does she have now? So 18.50 minus 11.75. So the rules of subtraction are same. So 0 minus 5, 1 carries over to the right. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 15 is 4. 14 minus 7 is 7. Then 1 carries over 7, 7 minus 1 is 6, and 1 carries over 0, and 1 minus 1 is 0, so it will be 6.75. So rupees 6.75 is left with her. Okay. Now the next question is, Akash bought vegetables weighing 10 kilos. Out of these 3 kilos, 500 grams are onions. So 1 kilo we know as 1000 grams. So you divide grams by 1000, so you get 3, and 500 by 1000 is 0.5, so 3.5, and 2 kg and 75 grams. So 75 grams is as good as 75 by 1000 is 0.075. So 2.075. So you add the zeros, 5 and 7 and 5 and 5. So 5.575. So 10.000 minus 5.575. So total weight is 10 kilos. Out of these, the sum of these two is 5.575 kilos. So what is the weight of the remaining? That weight of remaining is the weight of the potatoes. So 10 minus 5 is 5, 10 is 9, 9 minus 7 is 2, 9 minus 5 is 4, 9 minus 5 is 4, and this cancels. It will be 4.425 kilos. So 4 kilos and 425 grams is the weight of the potatoes, right? So this was a small session on data handling, which I hope will help you in preparing for your half-yearly examinations. Pause the video at whichever place you did not understand. Go through my solution once again so that it will help you in understanding the concept better. So all my good wishes for the half-yearly examination. Hope you do well, and VMC is always there for you to support your learning. Thank you, and happy learning at VMC. Thank you.